Big companies are willing to pay big bucks for good branding. And a good brand usually includes some kind of a visual logo, along with a tagline or motto that packs a punch. Back in 1997, the British Broadcasting Company paid $2 million for a new logo. In 2008, Pepsi paid $1 million for their new image, and in the same year, British Petroleum paid $211 million for a new logo and a new tagline. What's the big deal? Why is a good logo and a good tagline so valuable? Because good branding is good communication. It's the bridge between desires and decisions. Potential consumers have desires and needs. Companies have products that can satisfy those desires and needs. The right logo and tagline can connect a consumer's desire to a business's product in an instant, moving the consumer to take action, to decide to buy the product. This principle has been at work in the church on a spiritual plane since the earliest days of Christianity. In the 5th century, for example, Saint Benedict composed his famous rule for monks, and he gave his monastic community a motto: Ora et labora, work and prayer, summing up in just 3 words the life mission of every Benedictine monk. That motto has been a guiding light for Benedictine orders for over 1,000 years. But it's not just religious orders that choose mottos for spiritual focus and inspiration. Individuals do too. Every bishop chooses a motto to guide his episcopal activity. And so do popes. In this case too, the motto serves as a kind of personal brand, bridging the deep desire to be a holy bishop and the daily decisions which will either fulfill or frustrate that desire. Pope John the 23rd, for example, chose as his motto, Obedientia et Pax, obedience and peace. He yearned to live the deep interior peace that Jesus came to give us, and he knew that the path to that peace was simply obedience to God's will, even for a pope. If companies, religious orders, and bishops can leverage the power of a good motto, why can't every Christian? Why can't each one of us have a motto to keep our spiritual efforts focused, to inspire us, and to bridge our deepest desires and our daily decisions? I think we can, and I think we should. And in this retreat guide, The Complete Christian, a retreat guide on the calling of the 12 apostles, I would like to propose one. It's taken from the passage in the Gospel of Mark, where Jesus chooses his 12 apostles. In that passage, the Gospel identifies 3 things that the first apostles were chosen for. And in a sense, those same 3 things give a description of the complete Christian life that we're all called to live, the core elements of Christian discipleship. The first element is prayer, which we will look at in the first meditation. The second element is fellowship, which we will look at in the second meditation. And the third element, which we will examine in the conference, is apostolate, or apostolic action. If we put the 3 together, the motto would be prayer, fellowship, apostolate. But it sounds a little bit better if we change the nouns into verbs: to pray, to love, to give. And some would say it sounds even better if we translate it into Latin: orare, amare, dare. Before we dive in, take a few minutes to simply enjoy the presence of the Lord. You have reserved this time for Him, and He is eager to spend it with you. In the silence of your heart, renew your faith in Him. Ask Him for whatever you need, and open your mind and your soul to receive whatever grace He longs to give.